Here we're standing in front of a little bit different kind of compost. This is what I call leaf mold. And I learned about leaf mold as a student at Michigan State University years and years ago. And leaf mold is something that I use for my perennials. And it starts really with leaves that were collected last fall. And then I put these leaves into a compost bin, and I usually collect them in a plastic bag or a paper bag. And then I layer the compost pile. So I'll put a bag of leaves on, and then I'll put a little of last year's compost on the top of that, and then another bag of leaves, and then more compost. And so in the springtime, these leaves are really not broken down yet. They're starting to be broken down, but they're not quite there yet. Now, throughout the summer, this compost will turn into a light, fluffy material that in the fall I simply side dress or put over the top of my perennials when I cut them back. And so it's a wonderful addition to help improve the soil of a perennial garden, and something that I think gardeners really need to do more with, because it does use a waste product in leaves, and helps to improve the soil at the same time. It also helps to reduce the amount of material going into landfills. So this is a little different kind of composting. Today we've really talked about different compost systems, and I hope that if you haven't composted in the past, that maybe you'll try it in the future. Here's a different system for a bin for composting. We're over at a neighbor's compost pile, and here you can see that Bill has constructed a frame with some mesh cloth, or some hardware cloth, or some wide mesh hardware cloth, and you can see the beginnings of a compost pile in here. Bill looks like he uses lots of grasses, and I can also see some remnants of coffee grounds and eggshells and other things from the kitchen in here. So this is a young compost pile, but it's a different example of a system that you can use. There's hundreds of different things that people can use at home to construct their active compost piles, all the way from pallets to a wood frame to what I used in my compost pile.